Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. 2010 rocket firing Boba Fett. Signed by Jeremy Bullock. Kenner launched this in 2010 because in 1978 they were supposed to launch this figure. Unfortunately, it was canceled because apparently some poor kid died by swallowing something small piece of a toy on a different toy line, nothing to do with Star Wars, and then they were forced to cancel it. Apparently it was signed at the Comic-Con in 2013. It was supposed to come out in 78, 79. A few of these apparently did hit the market, and amazingly enough, I heard, it was sort of a rumor, but a friend, I don't know who it was somebody. I used to live in Milton back in the mid-80s, early mid-80s, and I remember there was this one kid, and he was so adamant that he had one of these rocket firing Boba Fett's, and he said it was some guy in Toronto or Mississauga, some kid got it from his dad. Somebody knew the people at Kenner or something, or had some sort of link to get one, and he got, like, I don't know, a couple of them apparently, or at least one of them. And the kid was adamant because he was explaining, you know, where it was. Like, he looked at it, he says it was legitimate. But anyways, the bubble's a little dented there, and there's a little bit of, besides that, I guess it's a, I don't know what you'd say, give that a C8. But it is signed, and that signature looks awesome. Yeah, Jeremy Bullock. It'd be hilarious if it wasn't real. But anyways, I don't think the guy's BSing. There's 2013. Great line. Rest in peace, man. I can't believe it. Getting old. Yeah, when Empire Strikes Back came out, I was born. But I was a big Star Wars fan extremely young. My parents got me a few figures. I was already a fan. I know this for a fact by 82. I already had stuff. I had the Darth Vader case, and, you know, it was already brainwashed into my brain. I believe I actually was taken with me because I was such a quiet baby, that my parents actually took me, or my mom and one of her friends went to the movie. I guess they just let me sit in the theater or something, but I ended up getting brainwashed by this. And of course, I remember vividly seeing Return of the Jedi in Milton, Ontario, and I remember that still to this day. I was very young, so that'd been 83, 84. I'm pretty sure I saw it when I was, I don't know, 3.5. I think it came out. And, so my parents took me. I guess I was exposed to a lot of movies at a very young age. You know, but it was different back then. We used to sneak all the rated R movies. It was a competition in school. But yeah, it's got a dent in there. Jeez. But anyways, great figure. And obviously here is an Empire Strikes Back. This was another 2010. This is obviously the more modern ones. I got a 2006 one, but it's, I don't know, it's in my bins or whatever. Packed for now till I get my display room. That was sort of more in the Saga line, which I liked because they came out with some awesome cases, and they came all unpunched. See, now these new ones, this is an awesome figure. Mind you, they screwed up here. They didn't have the red meter there, life support, whatever it's supposed to mean on his armor. Excellent figure. But, you know, look at this card back. You know, this stuff right here, pardon me, with the, you know, this, like, unbelievable what we've come to. And the other thing is, I'm not a big fan of mixing the here, and here, you know, the prequels with the original trilogy. I just wish they would just launch it all out. Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, no special editions BS. Just the original stuff, but anyways, that's an awesome figure. Oh yeah, one small little rant. Look how big this bubble is. That is ridiculous. You can't even see his pistol. See, when you get the Return of the Jedi card that I would have had in 83, you could see that. You could see him holding his gun there, or whatever he was doing. Now, here, I can't show you the other side because this is the mailer that it comes in, and then there's a little white box, just like the white Boba Fett figure, the prototype, which was actually supposed to be the original Stormtrooper clone troopers. See, the whole prequels is not real. It's all being altered, and I don't want to make this a rant video, but it's the same thing they did with Jeremy Bullock. They already knew who Boba Fett's character was. Nothing against Tamara Morrison, but he was. They should have based it on Bullock. Bullock's the guy who Bullock actually has more to do with the original character in George Lucas's canon, and I don't care what anybody says. You guys can thumb down that, but once you start changing stuff like that, it starts ruining things. But anyways, there it is. Get one now. They probably go for like 150, 160 US, I've seen. I wouldn't necessarily overpay. Sometimes you can win the bids, although I think there's a lot of shill bidding going on out there. But if you get one in good condition, I don't know, maybe upwards of 200 US, if you get the box and everything. And then there's people trying to sell them for graded. I mean, that's just insane. There's tons of these, I'm sure of them out there, but they will be coming in hot demand, so I would get them if you really want something cool. If you're one of those early 80s kids like myself, late 70s or mid 70s, when your brain could actually process a lot of this stuff. The good old days when you had great movies coming out like Jaws and obviously Star Wars, E.T., and so many other films. But there it is, and it's pretty damn. I would like to compare that to the original figures I had as a kid. Unfortunately, I sold my my collection in 2008 off because it was missing a lot of parts, so I just gave it to this dealer guy. Because I had all the weapons and everything, but unfortunately my mom gave away all the weapons that I had stored and about 40 of my figures away. And I actually had a vinyl Cape Jawa in there and a yak face, but they were all loose. But I had all the capes and everything all put away because I didn't want to lose the weapons. So, but anyways, that was a real kick in the, but I always wanted to keep them in package. That's funny. I'll never forget Christmas of '86. I wanted to buy it all. Even there, I think that was partially because my sister was a little older and she was into comic books and that was just before that, the sport card craze really took off by 88, 89, at least in Canada. Anyways, there you go. Wizard Wiz. Go out and get a Boba Fett. I would get one of these, but I'm sure there's more product that's going to come out. So, but anyways, get out there, get it, do it, do it. Also, a special thanks to some of those YouTubers out there. Only One Kenobi for your inspiration, brother. And Bosk Bounty and Blacked Out Ewok out there in the UK. And Usual Mike. And, of course, the Action Figure Grader. Because I got my 5,000 subscribers, so I got to let you people know. And a bunch of other ones out there. I think Junkman, I think's his name. And Retro Blasting and some other guy in Australia and some guy named Shabby. I don't know. Anyways, you guys got me on this disease, so it's your fault. Just kidding. Go out and get a Boba Fett. Do it!